Along Wisconsin's northern coast, rivers draining the land flow into the cold, blue waters of the freshwater sea, Lake Superior. Their waters mix and mingle in shallow coastal wetlands called freshwater estuaries. Just as Lake Superior shapes them, the estuaries in turn influence the lake through the quality of the water they send her in a dynamic relationship that affects the people, wildlife, and plants of the region. Like a string of pearls, freshwater estuaries grace Lake Superior's sweeping shoreline. Each estuary is a unique treasure, a pearl, connected by the waters of Lake Superior, and each tells a story best shared by the people who cherish them. The twin port cities of Superior, Wisconsin and Duluth, Minnesota are one of the largest freshwater seaports in the world. They also are home to one of Lake Superior's largest freshwater estuary complexes, rivaled only by the Bad River Kakagan Sloughs. Downstream from the historic Ojibwa community at Fond du Lac, meaning head of the lake, the St. Louis River slows and spreads its waters, creating a 21-mile-long, 12,000-acre estuary. A popular water highway for Native Americans and early fur traders, the St. Louis Estuary was dredged to accommodate modern shipping. Lumbering, iron mining, smelting, the river became a pipeline for industry to export the region's abundant natural resources. The mills and smelters are now gone. However, the ghosts of a less environmentally aware past still haunt the estuary. The St. Louis River Citizens Action Committee is a key partner in the plan to restore the estuary.
The St. Louis River Estuary, in particular the development of the Lower St. Louis River Habitat Plan, really has seen some significant partnerships. The project started back in the late 1980s, and literally hundreds of people have come together. We have over 54 different agencies all coming together to work on the St. Louis River, either for habitat issues or the remediation of the contaminated sediments. The St. Louis River Estuary is the nursery for the fisheries of western Lake Superior. It's also being the western point of the Great Lakes, and so we have the funneling of all the migratory birds. We have over 230 species that have been documented either migrating through or nesting or breeding in this area. It is a highly industrialized harbor, and up the estuary there were 18 mills during the turn of the century, very industrialized, but it also retains a lot of high quality habitat. And back in the late 1970s through the mid 80s, when our wastewater treatment plants came online, it really did a lot for cleaning up and bringing the dissolved oxygen levels up. And so in the last 50 years, we've gone from being an extremely depleted area to being a world-class fisheries.
Today, it is not industrial development, but changing land use patterns that threaten direct loss of habitat and increase erosion and sedimentation.
So each day that you're on the river, it's a little bit different, and that's probably one of the main reasons to be passionate, but it's also part of that thriving community. There are 92 industries along the St. Louis River, 200,000 people living with 230 species of birds and 43 species of fish. They're all working together, and that's what's good, is we've got industry and we've got people and we've got habitat and we've got wildlife and we've got it all working together.
The St. Louis River Estuary is the heart of this region, and it captures the hearts of the people who live near its waters.
The way I feel about the river is, this is my river. And I want people to take care of it. And I'm grateful for the states of Minnesota and the states of Wisconsin for trying to do this. And I applaud them for their efforts.
And I still have an opportunity to come out here and see something like this and feel its feel the impact of its presence in my life, and to be able to share something like this with people, and realizing that they are also touched in the same way.
All this is really close to our population where we live and work, and hopefully, you know, 150 to 200 years from now, this could be here for people to see and use.
We have a vision of a thriving human community connected to the aquatic and terrestrial habitats of the St. Louis River. And so the goal is working together for a viable ecosystem.